This conference gives people the opportunity to hear people who are experts in their field, and you've heard a number of experts speaking today, and you've heard a number of good examples about projects that people have done. They've talked extensively about where the renewable sector is going, with the question about where the renewable obligation certificates sit, where the feed-in tariffs sit, how you can apply for them, how you can put up your own renewable energy. I think they've covered a lot of ground.
I think today's conference was very useful to keep us up to speed so we can advise farmers and landowners on how to best diversify and to get the best technology and the best advice available.
What we came to look for here at the conference was to get really into the hydro market. Matrix is a financial services group. We've put together a renewable energy finance team. So very interesting to hear some of the discussions in the conference, to meet some of the people who are attending, to meet some of the exhibitors here. And it's been very informative, and we've met some very good people.
Biomass for a period of time has been really very quiet, but over the last 6 or 8 months we've seen quite a dramatic upturn in the level of inquiries and in our order book. So the fact that this event is targeted at our target market, it made it a no-brainer for us that we had to be here.
We have to market. Never underestimate how many times you have to keep the message. We're here to do business.
Central Scotland has a huge potential. There's a lot of woodland around. People are very aware of the potential of the hilly areas for wind, hydro. Generally finding customers are getting better informed of what their options are. With the increasing numbers of companies now involved in renewables, that getting individual exposure and promoting us as individual companies is becoming increasingly important.
When you think about the solar PV sector, the reduction in cost of the technology has actually matched the cost of the feed-in tariff, and it's still a very financially viable proposition for a householder or a farmer to do. This is a perfect landing platform to get this message across, particularly where farmers have got fields, because it's something in Scotland investors didn't really consider Scotland before, but now they are looking at it. We've got inquiries in right now for maybe 4 or 5 megawatt fields in Scotland. That was unheard of before, unheard.
We want to find out more about renewable energy. We have resources on the estate, but we're fairly ignorant about how to use those resources. So really here on a learning process to find out as much information as possible.
When you come to an event like this, it's maybe not about the people that you see in the stands, but it can be the people you see in between the stands. And quite often, I mean, it's a horrible word, networking, but quite often when you speak to people, you gain new things.
I'm here today largely because I think these sort of events give you ideas. It's not about direct buying and selling, it's about ideas, and as a result I think I walk away from these things with an idea as to what to do at home.
Don't get a lot of time away from the desk. That's why having an event that's specific to renewables technology is good for us.